Right, here we are back live. Be good if I could check that we are, but I'm pretty sure live. It's the 1 to 5 any gender junior singles semi-final. So we will endeavour to get back out on the green. Don't know if we've got the first couple of ends or not. It's 3-0 to Northern over bowls Palmerston North in this game. So Christine from Northern on the mat now against Diane, who was in the winning centre pairs final on Thursday, winning her first centre title. The other semi-final, Rhonda from Northern and Pat from bowls Palmerston North. We will keep you up to date with the scores on both rinks, but we're going to concentrate on rink 3. They'll be back playing towards us shortly. So once they play back down towards us, we'll go in a bit closer. Obviously we're a fair distance away from here. Nice shot there, 3 shots. 1 bowl left of this head on the forehand, drawing away from us. This looks a pretty good bowl. This looks a very good bowl. Might have drawn shot here. Has drawn a toucher. It was 3 down, just drawn a monster for 3-1. So spectacular bowl. I can tell you the last end we just missed. I'm not too sure if we got it or not, but there were like 6 bowls within a foot. So the standard of bowls is high already in this game. Even there you saw 3 down under the pump, drawing a toucher. So we've got Tony's marking this game. He'll endeavour to help me with who's got shot where he can. We're live at the Chakaro Bowling Club, so you can either watch here, come down, have a look. It's a beautiful sunny day in the Manawatu. Diane's playing her first, pretty good. We had a spectacular end coming this way last time, and this is a good start as well. Both players playing the backhand coming this way, which is the clubhouse side of the green. Just a little bit short with this one. I'll keep you updated with the semi-final on the other rink. Nice looking track again, might be a shade through though. Just through about a yard, pretty handy. Nice track here as well. Pretty sure these are blue lines. I still haven't been able to find that out, but I'm 100% sure they are. Nice track again. Both players getting their lines superbly here in the opening few ends. And this is going to count as well. So 3 shots to Diane. He won't be far away for wood. This will probably tell me if they're blue lines, because the blue line will turn more than most. Weights very good. 2 shots now. Nice track again to the last. Gets past the front and should do. This will count if it's got the right weight. Pretty good bowls here. 3 bowls within about a foot. And swapping over to the forehand. Now the 10 is coming much. So I suspect this hand will turn more. Nice track. Big show if the weight's good. This is close if she got the weight. This is close to the right weight. This is a monster. What a great shot that is. Brilliant bowls there.
What you did to me last end.
So 4-1 to Northern. Coverage is brought to us by NetSpeed, Rob. So if you need internet connections sorted, contact Rob. His details are on our website, Bowls Manawatu website, and Bowls Manawatu Facebook page. So you can get his contact details, or you could contact the Bowls Manawatu webmaster, and his details are on the web as well, and he'll pass on that information to you. So quite a bit shorter this end. We'll move up shortly once the bowl's been played, so we'll get a bit closer once the player's off the mat.
Markers on this rink as well, I see. Eh? It's desperate for markers on this rink as well, I see.
So probably what we call a short end. Mat's up about 3 metres, Jack's about 5 metres down. So short to short medium, I'd call this length. First bowl wasn't bad, about a yard out. So it's a little bit wide, but it is quite a turny rink this, as you can see. Jack level bowl, 2 feet away, shot bowl. I can tell you the other semi-final is 2-all. In fact, I think Rhonda's just picked up a 2, so she'll lead 4-2 over Pat in that game. This bowl's coming down quite nice, about 2.5 feet through. The green line's superb. Still a shade wide and a little bit underweighted. We'll get a swap of hands, yes, over to what I believe will be the wider hand, but only marginally. Didn't overly send it wide, so this will be a big test. Probably probably was a good line. Right in line, 3 perfectly green bowls. I should be able to tell you if these are blue lines in a minute because the bowl's lying on its flat for me to check it out. I'm pretty sure blue lines versus the red line SRVs. Oh. It's just going through a yard. There's only 1, 2. Diane? Bit of confusion next door of the actual score. At least hopefully our marker's got the right score. This is a shot bowl coming in here. Nice last bowl here again. Jack high by a foot and the shot. 4 perfectly green bowls. In fact, most of the bowls are pretty greened well here. Nice track if it's up. Might not have the weight. Doesn't just drop in under as well. So it will be 1. So 5-1. So a few spectators starting to turn up. Got Clark Norris from So the standard's been pretty good. I think these first 4 or 5 ends in this game, especially the last 2 ends coming this way. So here's an early swap of hands. Drew the shot with the last bowl last end coming this way. Now going to have a crack again on the forehand. Played a monster last time this way with the first. So Diane's remaining on the backhand. Played it pretty good as well. Did draw 3 shots about a foot away last time. And this is right on the front of the jack. Front water. So great shot. So on the backhand, nice track for the blue line, I'm thinking. Should turn back to the centre line. And it's a pretty handy bowl. About 10 inches to a foot past the jack. So we thought it was 2-all next door. Apparently it's 5-1 now. I have a feeling it's to ronda. I will need to check confirmation. This one's a little bit short. So this is the semi-final of the 1 to 5 any gender singles bowls Manawatu's at the Takaro Bowling Club. It is a spectacular day here in the Manawatu. A little bit unlucky here. It's going to run into the front line with nice weight too. That would have been close if it got past. I can tell you on the rink next door, Pat Edwards has 1 shot, so that will make it 5-2 now to Rhonda. 5-1 here on our live rink though. This is close. This will count, I reckon. Oh, maybe not. That's close. Probably only 1. But I could be wrong. I'm not on the best of angles. Does look like only 1 from here though. Neither players asked. A little dangerous this shot. Could just promote the second shot. Mark is going to sneak in for a closer look. It's just coming in a little high. And heading to the back. So I'm picking just the 1 to Palmerston North. Mark is sort of nodding his head, agreeing with me. It's not always easy from the bad angles of directly behind. And this looks a little short, so we'll go in and have a closer look to confirm that I am correct. Yep, definitely. The players can check. And we'll get a signal of confirmation. So that's 5-2 to Northern. So we did have quite a big crowd earlier. A little less now, the numbers drop off. And 10 spectators at the moment. Oops. A few technical issues, sorry about that. So here we got quite a short jack. The mat's about 3 metres. The jack's about 3 metres past the tee, so it should be up quite comfortably. We'll move in once the first bowl's played so that we can get a little closer. So this looks a good weight, but just wide. Wind's just picked up as I'm talking, and we've got a definite crosswind right at this second, making the hand they're both playing into a lot tighter hand, as we just saw from the first. And I'm suspecting this will be wide as well with that wind coming across. But these are blue lines, they do turn. So those of you that don't know the blue lines, so they are wider than the old Taylor Vectors. For those of you who know the Taylor Vectors. Looking a little quick with this bowl, needing to land the shot bowl. And it's just nudged a lot closer. So 1 to Northern. The match next door, which is also Northern versus Palmerston North. I can tell you that Northern now leads 6-2 in that game. A metre short, probably counting, so 2 shots. Swap of hands. I like the green of this bowl. Now I haven't seen many bowls on this hand, but this looks green. I'm pretty much right, just the speed of the bowl, 1 yard short. This is building up to a very good end for Northern, holding 2. Nice sort of track for the blue line. Maybe a little wide, maybe just quick, eh? We'll get a rub, I think. Quiet, just running through. Back to where I am, a couple of metres through the head. Last bowl. 2 down. I like the green again. I think the green is magical. Down to speed. Just run through, so it's still 2. So Diane just struggling with weight here by the looks of it, coming this direction. This will be 3, I can tell you that. It's comfortably in the count. Let's get round a side view to... So 3 it is. Three shots, 8-2 I believe, to Northern. I can tell you next door that Head Edwards is 2 down on this head as well. And he's come up short, so both boards will be 8-2 to Northern. Oops, sent this one out. Might be asking a little bit much. There's no wind right now. Needed that wind we had earlier. Would have been close, but no wind. It's probably sounds at a guess, but I'm guessing from here. The mark is heading for it, so well, I'm measuring on the next rink, but it looks like 2 to me. So back to our rink, the live game. Just a little bit short here. So swapping back again to the backhand here. It's a little bit unsure which hand to play. Obviously coming this way. Tried both. Nice sort of track for the blue line. We'll turn these. Pretty handy, maybe a yard. I'll get confirmation on the rink next door. Yeah, it was 2, I was correct. So both boards are 8-2 to Northern. Semi-finals 1 to 5, any gender singles, and bowls Manawatu at the Takaro Bowling Club. Nice track this one, but just looks to be coming a little hot. It's got a little hard out here. This, I think, will probably get shot if it gets a free run, and does get a free-ish run and in for shot. About a foot back.
1 down. Yes.
So 1 to Palmerston. Nice track here as well. I think this will be the boss, and I am correct. This very good bowl again. Jack levelish, maybe 1 bowl low. Yep, like the green of this of landing the shot bowl. If this has got weight, this lands the shot bowl for 2 or 1. It's got it 2. Superb shot here. Brilliantly done. If this falls out, it might be 2. And it is falling. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Very close. Great shot that. See if we can get in for a better look at that. It's close probably, I'm guessing. We'll leave the players to sort that out while we take a view of the other semi-final. So looks like one to Pat here. So that will be 8-3 to Northern. This is what I'm thinking. So it was 2 the last one. Did look like you should set it over for 2. So great shot there of the last bowl to make it 8-4 now. So I've just seen the bowls Manawatu selector turn up, the men's selector, and only one man out here playing, which is pretty hard for him to be watching just one. Here we are again on the shortest type end. Matt's once again about 3 metres out, and the jack's about 4 or 5 metres down the green. So probably short medium, we'll call it. Swap of hands over to the backhand, which is the road side, and what a monster start this is. A backwooder, I think a backwooder. Superb shot. I believe probably the second best bowl you can play other than a front wooder, but some might tell me a jack in the ditch is going to be hard to beat as well, but so obviously you can't see the jack here because the blue bowl is right next to it. Nice again here. Weight's pretty good. That'll be 2. We wouldn't assess, no surprises. We've seen a swap of hands. Once again, the wind's just picked up, and I believe it's going the other direction right now. So a little bit hard to know what's going on. Well, it's blowing the other way. This is close though. Might drop under being a blue line. We'll probably get second if it stops, and does. Nice second. Yeah, like the track of this one as well. You would suspect they'd be getting the green. They've been playing here all day. Great shot this as well. About 6 inches short of the jack and about 4 inches to the right of the jack. Might see a shot in anger here. We are just under, I think, needing some luck, but chopping away before any luck, and away it goes to the ditch. So 2 it is. So last bowl looking pretty good as well. I think this will be 3. This is great bowls. Remember, this is our juniors 1 to 5. Spectacular drawing here. I can tell you that the game next door, that's Pat is in fact 2 down. This is a little dangerous, close to her own bowl for 4 down. Might get the rub though. No, got her own. It's not quite so good for her, and it will be 4. So spectacular in played there. 4 shots makes it 8 all.
Oops.
So I missed what happened next door as well, but Pat, I believe, was at least 2. So So 8 all here. Just going to walk off the green for a minute while the players sort the bowls and the jack out.
They cast them private and very intently, right?
So I think next door was 3 and now there's 11 3 now to Northern. Next door 8 all here in the live game. Back on the backhand, playing towards the botanical end street. Nice start again. Jack, levelish bowl, maybe a bowl low, foot away. Great start. So nice reply here. This will be the shot, I feel. Looks like the shot to me. Just past the jack, about 6 inches and about 10 inches to the right. The next one looks just a little bit short. Great line though. So 1 to 5 junior singles semi-final. Like the track again, but feel just a little bit short this one. Might force a swap of hands. Thinking we'll see a swap of hands. 100% sure. And yes, swapping over to the forehand. Probably try to reach. Looks an attacking line, maybe a fraction wide. Not much. Coming in now.
I've got 2, mate, or just 1?
Perfect weight. Pat Edwards looks like he's picking up 4 here. He's got 2 in what looks like a measure. 2 according to the marker.
Which is the one that's not counting?
The one in your hand. That would be an interesting thing to say back, but anyway. Depends how clever you want to be, eh? Might get a result here. We'll get a result. This... oh, it's probably just out.
1 down?
Looks only 1. Like I say, I'm not on the best angles at times, but fairly confident this is just 1 to Northern. Attacking. It's attacking line. If it's up, we'll get shot if it's up. How good's this? Might sit the bowl for 2. Might sit it down. That might have made 2. That was a superb shot. 1 bowl to play. Could will be 2 now. What a shot that was. Does need to swap hands as well. Should probably reach as well. 2 to land on. Trail jack for 3. It's attacking. Well, I don't think she's here. Attacking line. Not quite the weight. So we'll get round and have a little look. It does look like 2 at a glance. Yes, I'm feeling pretty confident in what I'm thinking. Scan over to the other semi-final, 11-6 over there. So 11-6. A few more turned up here. Got the umpire, Barry Locke. Commonwealth Games silver medalist over there, Barry Winks, watching. suspecting we'll see another shortish end. Diane's gone for the shorter type ends. This looks like it's overthrown this jack by quite some distance. The mat's about where it normally is, and the jack's way down by the tee. So this could be a costly jack throw. So those of you that are new to the game, the jack's pretty important to get it where you've been playing to and winning the lengths. So we'll just see how this goes with the jack a lot further down the green. First bowl's gone through around about 1.5 meters. Just out of being effective. I'll just scan down so you can see the bowl there. And back to where the jack is. Nice track with this one coming down. Looks to be pretty good. Might need to sprint a bit more. 2 feet away or almost in front. Great start. So I can tell you next door, Paddy Woods is holding 3 very good ones with 1 bowl to play each. And I can tell you that he's just drawn a 4th and is holding 4 of 1 bowl to play there. This is close to the jack, but I think just missing. And it just comes down to a different length. Last bowl next door, 4 down. I can tell you, close to drawing the shot cold. Misses the orange, will draw the shot next door. Looks like maybe 2 or 3 next door to Pat. Back here. Just a little bit short. This might cause a swap of hands. No. I thought we'd see swap of hands, but 1 down to the shot bowl anyway. Oh, there's our sponsors just turned up. NetSpeed sponsor over there, Rob, wandering in. Come back to the head. So, Rob Christians from Takaro Bowling Club helped with the live feed of these games. So, Bowls Manawatu thanking him for that. If you need any help with internet, contact him. Or contact Bowls Manawatu and they'll pass his details on to you. This will go close to counting. This will be 2. Nice shot. Might have got a little rub, but was always in the zone. Hard to complain when they're in the zone. Last bowl here for Diane. 2 down. Attacking. I think if she gets under the front, could get the jack. This could get the jack. Oh, it's just missed the jack. And would have been 3 up if she'd grabbed it. 2 down, the change of length. This is what I talked about earlier about losing the jack. Giving the jack to a different length and now dropping 2 relatively soft shots, which could turn into 3. So 2 it is. So that gets us back to 10 all. So I can tell you that Pat's scored a 2 or a 3 next door. It's 11-8 there now. Gordon in the shelter there, lost to his daughter in the last 8. Just wondering how that could be right. You would have thought his daughter would have let him win, wouldn't you? But no. No love lost there in the family. Gordon just said she was too good. Right, so I'm on the bank, but we will move down towards the head shortly. 10 all here. foot short of the jack, 2 foot to the left. So any gender 1 to 5 junior singles at the Chakro Bowling Club. Nice start here as well. Pretty good jack level, about 8-9 inches away, give or take. Nice start. I'll tell you next door, Rhonda's last bowl, 3 downs, drawn the shot to make it 12-8. But this one's just a little bit wide. Weight probably a yard through, so weight was not overly bad, just the width. Nice track again here. This is close. This should count. Well, I might not have. It's just fallen out. Probably only one. So we've got quite a few people turned up now to watch. There's 20 plus now here at the Chakro Bowling Club. Nice shot here. This will be the boss, I'm thinking. Gets to the shot bowl, falls out, but I think it's the shot. Tony's just in having a look for us.
Yes.
He signalled yes, it's 1 to Northern. The bowl's jack low. Looks like the wrong hand here from Diane, but she's still thinking. She looks like she's going to play the forehand. No, she's on the right hand now, the backhand. She can touch jack for 2 on this hand or draw the shot. This is the right hand to play. Nice attacking line too. I'm actually liking this bowl. I think this bowl's close to getting the jack for 2. Not just close. Did get the jack. Just ran through, but is now 1. That was a great shot. Some marvellous bowls been played here. Certainly got the right rink to mark and show them on the live feed. Spectacular bowls from both players. Now I'm not sure what we'll see here. I think if it was me, I might play forehand with 2 or 3 yards of weight, trying to land shot bowl, kick jack out, get shot bowl clean. I've got a backhand draw. Tough shot this to draw this. It's way, I'm thinking a little wide. It's a bit interesting to see what Diane does. I think she should reach, try and trail jack for 3. No danger. I don't think she can get to the second shot bowl. So I should try and trail jack a bit more for 3. Looks a little wide. So it will be 1. Well, here it comes back now. I might have talked too soon, did I? No. Good effort though. It's dropped about 12 inches off the jack, the last one. So the deadlock broken to 11-10 now to Palmerston. Probably already done that. Made more than enough comments about you, Barry. Barry winks over there, it's got plenty to say. Those of you that know him, I'm actually surprised to see him out here, to be fair. He's not normally out on the green area. That's an interesting question. Tony asked where he would normally be. I guess I'll leave that to you viewers to work out. Most of you, if you are watching, will know where Barry normally is. Not suggesting anything at all. First bowl here through about 2 metres. I'll try and show you where that bowl is, so you can see there's a fair way through. So there it is at the bottom of our screen on the tee. Nice weighted starter here. Jack levelish. So 11:10 to Palmerston North here. The game next door is 12:10 now to Northern. Closed up that game as well. It was a good attempt. Just shaving past the outside of the shot bowl. Just looks like next door Pat Edwards has started to get his range, starting to get a lot of close ones, and he's caught up as well. Swap of hands? Not too sure sometimes why we swap hands. It's a bit hard to tell why we're swapping.
I was listening to the whispering voice of Mark, but he cut out on me.
Did I? Well, I'm back on.
But the whispering voice of Mark is now a legend in the Manawatu.
Is it? Don't know about legend.
That's quite good. To cut out, but I feel like
We're back on live.
back on live.
Yeah.
Say hello, Scruffy.
Terrace end player, Scruff, standing behind me. Obviously can't
That's your best view.
can't quite show him where we're live on the game. He's got plenty to say though. And it's good that we're getting people watching.
Well, it's very good actually. I'm giving you marks out of 10. I
Marvellous.
shook your hand the other day and said you were doing good.
Marvellous.
I counted my rings and there was 3 missing.
As long as you've still got your wallet.
Very, very.
This looks close. If it's up, needs to arrive. Needs to hurry. Needs to hurry. It's got second though. Certainly a help. 3 down before that bowl. It's an important last bowl. Don't really want to drop 4s and singles, as we know. Swap of hands. Back over to the bigger hand. This looks narrow. Does not want to have a lot of weight on this line. It's dropping under the head. Oh. It looks like just a single. And we're back to 11 all. Got some spectators over there. So quite a few spectators here at Takaro Bowling Club. So that's good to see, the 1 to 5s. Any gender? Meso on the next rink marking. So we've got the mat actually a fair way up here, maybe about 4 or 5 metres. Jack's about 8 metres down, so back to these shortish type ends. Medium short, I'd call them. But that's how I'm seeing it. It's a little bit short with the first. I can tell you next door is now locked up at 12 all, so what sort of semi-finals we got here. 12 all and 10 all. 11 all, sorry. Nice start here again. This won't drop away far. This is a great start. Might even end up front wooder here. What a shot. Hard to believe there's about 30 spectators. There's not a lot of clapping. Obviously the spectators are not being very biased at all. There's not a lot of clapping. You'd think with a bowl as good as that you should clap. This isn't far away if it's up. The blue line might turn though, but it's not far away. Have a look at this. Have a look at this. Now if there wasn't clapping there should be after this. That was superb. A front wooder to a front wooder. This is, you are right, this is the 1 to 5s. You'd be thinking that the selectors would be looking at these players out here. They are both playing exceptionally well. Not a bad second bowl bounce, just over a yard through. I can tell you, Pat Edwards has definitely found it over there. He's holding probably 4 again. 1 bowl to play. And the last bowl does look narrow. I think it'll be 4 to Pat Edwards to take the lead 16-12. That's a pretty good shot as well. 18 inches past the jack. It's going to be very hard to score here without playing with bigger weight. Doesn't want to just turn the purple over once for 2 down. And yeah, probably about 2 or 3 feet short the last one. This is last bowl. Looking fairly wide. Looks hard to score here without having to use, I think, at least 2 or 3 yards of weight. She's going to try and score and land the shot bowl and push the jack back to this back blue for 1. Yeah, it looks like it's arriving. I don't know it's quick enough though. Probably doesn't want to hit it with this weight because we'll go 2 down. Sits that over though. If it falls down it will be shot. It's a nice attempt. This is 1 to purple. So Twelve 11 here. And I can tell you Pat Edwards is turning it on right now. He's drawn a front wooder and a bowl about 18 inches behind. So probably 3/4 length. The mat's fair way up and the jack's about 2 metres off the tee. I'd call it 3/4. Some might still call it a little short, but anyway. Not too far away here. Just running through a yard, just over a yard. Down to the tee it lands. So 12-11 to Northern. This is close. If it's got the speed. Oh, it's a little bit short. Looked a great track though. Pat Edwards has just drawn a third next door, I think. About a foot away, right in front of the jack. He's looking like he's just taken full control of that game in the last half hour. He was a long way behind. There's another one coming in just a little through again. Just over a yard, yard and a half. 2 yards, maybe that one. Down to speed this looks quick. Might get the rub on the front bowl. Needed it. Let's come right through to the back. So one shot, I think to the front blue. They are a fair way away. So as we'd like to say, the closest one's in your hand. And I could have been correct, I might not have been. It's got to get past the blue. And it is going to backdoor it. A lot of room though. Only had to be in the rink. That is the shot. Not one of the girls' better ends this, but they have been playing pretty spectacular till now. If this is up, this will be the shot. Oh, that's putting the poor marker to the sword if they get asked now. I'm going for one blue. It's my guess. So there's one bowl left each. Oh, I've got my doubts this is up. Doesn't want to contact the front blue either. Doesn't want to hit that front blue. Pretty short. Poor Tony's got to try and sort that out. He's asked, up or down.
You're on a measure.
Calling it a measure. Probably a wise move. If I was guessing, I'd still go front bowl. But hey, fair way away here. Nice track. This is down to weight. Might be a little quick. Does need to slow and run through. And now, well, try and sort that out. Well, it's sort of hard to tell. They are a long way away. Someone once told me Jack level bowl normally wins, but I'm not convinced on this one. I'll stay here while the girls measure this for us. Jack level bowl. Oh, it was close. I did call that, but it was hard to call, to be fair. I did say originally I thought the front, but we do like Jack level bowls. 19-12 next door now. That looks like Rhonda's got a single to make it 19-13. Down here, a couple of spectators.
Oh, he only wants two and he's got it. Come on.
So we'll head out to the rink in a second. Very hot here in the Manawatu today. This is a great start as well. Maybe a little through. Pretty handy. Probably a yard through. 12 all here. The game is definitely tight. 19-13 to Palmerston North next door. This one just come up a little bit short. So this one's pretty good. Heading towards jack level. Around about a foot away at tops. Nice bowl. So, Pat getting a little frustrated there, I see next door. Not happy with his couple of bowls. How about this shot? How about this? What a shot. Oh, it's just fallen out though. I think it's still the shot, but it did fall out. Tony's having a look. I'm pretty sure he'll confirm that it's still one. It did fall out. It was easily shot. This has got the look as well. This is close. Getting towards the jack. We'll get the jack for 2, I think. And did. What a shot. What a great shot. Brilliant. They are certainly going good here. Especially this direction. So 2 shots now. Don't know, it looks a little bit what I'd call floating, which is normally wide and shortish. I normally call those floaters. So playing the same hand, holding 2, played a monster last bowl. Nice attacking line again. Just needs to have the right weight. Looks a little quick though. So 2 at the moment. A little bit hard to get to the jack with that front one. I'm not sure if she's coming round or under her. I think it's round it. Looks tough shot this. I don't know. Looks under the front. I don't know. I can't tell yet. Just no weight. So 2 shots it is, I believe. So next door is now 1914, next door to Pat. Just about walked into Tony there, I think, without realising. About walked into you, I think. Oh, that's a wee end. Well, this, no one's questioning it. Does look up. Would you face Kirtley Ambrose at this length? Probably. But it is a shorter type end. 14-12, I believe. I may have forgotten the score, but no, yeah, it's 14-12. 19-14 next door to Pat. I think Pat's 1 down, I'd predict, from where I'm standing. The shot bowls, or the second shot's been knocked down. I'm sure Pat is now 3 down. So he's running out of bowls to get out of this head. 3 down, I think. This could tighten it up to 19-18 if he doesn't play a goodie. And he looks short. He looks short of his last. This is a pretty good bowl though. Coming in here, yard away. So might have the other game at 19-17 shortly. So 1 bowl left on that game each. And it looks like 3 shots to Rhonda. So I'll keep you updated with this last bowl as it goes down. Here we've got the shot bowl coming in here though. Nice shots. 2 feet away, shot bowl. I think Pat Edwards is short. And he's 3 down. Pretty sure it's 19-17 now. And we'll get confirmation of that score shortly. It's a little bit short, yard short. So 1 to Norman. We will endeavour to bring you the final after this game. How about this shot coming in? This has shot bowl written all over it. Did run through a fraction, but that's... I'm going for it counts. Oh, I think it's 2. Last bowl of... no, second last bowl of the head. On a nice track too. This is a chance for number 1, I'm thinking. And it comes now. It's just run through. Might be 2. Still might be 2. We will get round to the side to have a closer look, but I'm thinking 2. Could be tied up again here. This looks narrowish. We'll head round to have a bit of a nosy. This one's coming down. Looks a little under. Looks like 2 to me. I would say 2. And we'll have 14 all. So we're back to 14 all. Neither player unable to get a break. Got the matter fairway up again here. It probably is up, but it looks close. This looks a little bit closer to being shortish. No one questioned it. I'd still think it was up. Keep you updated on that at score next door. It's 19-16. You may be able to see the bowls in the distance. And I can tell you Pat Edwards is down again. Nice try here. Just out. Nice shot coming in here. 12 inches roughly in front of the jack. So Pat's asking who's got shot him. Pretty sure he's one up. He's drawing for the match of this bowl. It's on 19. I'll keep you updated. This will win him the game 21-16. Oh, how about this shot coming in here though? Superb. So it looks like Pat has drawn the shot over there. Yes, I think Pat Edwards has won 21-16. Just checking it out there, keeping the men's chances alive because it was dominated by the girls. The girls have been dominating. How about this shot coming in? How about this? Superb. What a shot. Might only be one though, but it's still a great shot. The shot ball just fell over. Our marker's up. Having a look, Tony.
It's measure.
One and a measure he's calling it. So, I'm not sure what we're going to get here. Same hand. Thought we should swap hands here myself, but I would have swapped. But I'll have that wrong if she draws a shot, won't I? It's close. This is close. How good is this shot coming in? Oh, I don't know if that made a difference. It may be a fraction closer than our other back one. So if it is, you'd suspect it's only one now. So this bowl's coming in now. Weight's very good again, just a fraction wide. Last bowl, I still think we should swap hands. But Diane's persevering on the backhand. It's a nice track. Close, I think. This gets past the front. This could be shot. If it gets past, oh, how good a shot is that as well. What a spectacular end of bowls. Six bowls, all within about 15 inches of the jack. So, got the mat a fair way up again. This is a bit longer jack though. About 3 metres off the tee, I'm predicting. The mat's about halfway up again. So, probably short, medium. 15-14 to Northern. And the bowls in this game have been outstanding. Definitely outstanding going up towards the Botanical End Street way. This way, both players have struggled a little. Nice ball coming in here. This will be pretty good. Right next to the jack. About probably 7 or 8 inches off the jack. fair effort here as well. Not running through very far. Well, it ended up running further than I thought. Looked a lot better than that. Still about a metre away. Tense game this at 15-14. Chance to count. Yep, I'm thinking that's 2. About 2 feet short of the jack, that bowl. The wind's just got up as we speak. So we've got a little bit of downwind here, as you can probably tell on the sound effects with the wind. So if we are breaking up, that's why. Last bowl here for Northern, holding 2. Looks a little wide. Sprints a bit more will count, but I don't think so. Looks like 2 only. Shouldn't be in the way, that bowl. You'd think you'd be under it. Last bowl of the end. The green is not bad. Wind is puffing it out though. It's a lot of wind. Needs to miss the front bowl. Needs to miss it, and did. This will be second. That's pretty good. Second shot. Reducing the count to 1. Manawatu junior selector Trevor Butcher still here watching. Not that there are many men left in from to watch. So once again we've got the mat fairway up and the jack fairly short, so like about 24-25 metre end. 16-14 to Northern. Will it be an all Palmerston North final, or will it be Palmerston versus Northern? Here's a nice start again. We're at the Takaro Bowling Club on a very sunny day. Hardly a cloud in the sky in the Manawatu. Little light breeze at the moment though. Well, this doesn't look bad again. This is very good. We'll run through a yard though, I'll tell you that. Pretty good bowl though. Well, I think maybe a fraction under, but the red line might hold. Doesn't need to hold much longer. It's second shot. Not too far away to be fair. Semi-final of the 1 to 5 any gender junior singles in Manawatu. And how's this? This is not looking bad again. Looks good to count, and does. It'll be 2. This could be building into a big end here for Northern. Although this does look the bizzo if it's up. If this has the running, it'll be the shot for all money. Oh, I just hooked on the shot bowl itself. I'm guessing still 2. Not at a good angle to look at that one though. It's hard to tell from here. Might only be 1, but it could be 2. This is not up, I don't think. So I'm calling it 2. But like I said, not in a great spot to check if it's 2. Diane blocked on both hands here. Might look to play with weight under her front one. How about that for a prediction? I know she's going around her front one on the draw. Weight looks pretty good. This is looking pretty good. This will be the shot, won't it? Will it stop? A rub off that and falls in. Oh, it's a fair effort again. I feel it is second shot for sure, the last bowl, but pretty good. And a nice last bowl to reduce it to 1. So 17-14 to Northern. Well, we talked about one of these earlier, the misthrowing of the jack, and now we've got another one. Won the last 3 or 4 ends at the very short end, and here we have overchucked the jack by about 3 or 4 metres. We'll see if that makes any effect on the game. First one's dropped about a yard out, so does open the door a wee bit. Nice track if it's up. So 1 to Northern. $17-14. This looks a little under, might hold and gets a rub off the front and finishes 12 inches off the jack. Very lucky with that one. I don't know if this is up. I felt it was short, but it does beat the second shot, and it's not as short as it looked coming down.
Pardon me? What, sorry? Yes.
A little hard to hear sometimes here with the traffic driving past. Oh, that or Tony needs a hearing aid. One of those two. Oh, he says hearing aids. Yeah. Had to be one of those two. On the backhand, swap of hands. Looks wideish coming back now. Might run into the blue bowl. Gets round the blue. It's not far away off counting. It's a fair effort. Out a yard through. Still 1 to Northern. this is a good track. I actually think this is close. Will it land anything? Oh look, I mean, it's a fair effort as well. 2.5 feet through the head. Looked a nice track all the way though. Could have quite easily landed shot bowl or jack there. 2 bowls left to send. Might be a fraction under green for the blue line. Still just got 1 shot. I think Diane does need to score here to get the scoreboard bit going. Well, the track's pretty good again. Close if it's under the front. This will be the shot bow, I reckon. How good's this coming to the jack? Into the jack, and it's just run through. It did look good most of the way down. It's another shot to Northern. 18-14. And Christine got away with the longer length end there, which I was commentating could have been a downfall, but still scored on it. So 3 to go out. Still been a very tight game. Scored the last 5 ends here, a 2 and 4 singles, and this is a very good start again. How good's this shot? Spectacular. Got a pretty good look about it as well, if it's got the speed. Well, 2 feet short, it's hardly what you call poor. Like I said, the standard coming this way has been exceptional the whole game. Don't think either of these players would look out of place in any rep team. Last bowling could have counted. It is definitely one and a look. Diane's swapping, and this looks a very good track. I can tell you now that this is heading towards the jack, and may just grab the jack here, and did. Grabs the bowl. How good a shot was that?
Diane's last bowl.
How good a shot was that? Superb 2 down under pressure. And once again we've got 4 bowls within 18 inches. Well, this is not a bad line for the blue line either. Well, did look a better green line. Finished about 2 feet wide, but I thought it was a good track. This looks a little scaredy one, I think. Didn't want to sell out. Really hard to play 2 bombs in a row, and she just did play a bomb the one before. Chance to make 3 for the game here though. Trail jack, sit bowl, both the same weight. That's what I think she should be going for, and it looks aggressive. it was an aggressive track. It's just really lacking maybe a fraction more weight, maybe. Weight was good to trail for 3. So 1 to Diane. 18-14. This will get her off 14. She's been there for a while. Not quite here. It will be 1. Terry Curtis from Takro just turned up. Oh, Bronwyn, who should be at Northern practicing, just reminded me she was here. Oh, you told me you were here. Oh, tight this, so they both agreed. This is a wee end, probably 23.5 meters, I'm predicting. 18-15. In the direction that we've all struggled a little bit. Well, this is a nice start. This is a very good start. First bowl effectiveness, very important in any game. You can always just relax that fraction if you drop one within a couple of feet. Not that these two players will be relaxed at the moment.
He's the marker.
The marker's not very relaxed. He's only marking. Well, it's a nice track as well. I actually think that this might turn and land the jack. Oh, let's just throw. Nice start to this head again. Both ladies could hold their heads up high here from the standard I'm seeing. It almost doesn't deserve to be a loser in this game. So 1 to Palmy at the moment. Just let you know that battery is starting to run a little low, so we might just swap batteries, which could be a little bit tricky with the scoreboard like it is. But if we do, we will endeavour to get back and get the end of this game. Pretty sure we've still got at least 3 or 4 ends of battery. So it does look like just one. I sort of like the track. If it's up, this is shot easily. This is the shot. Just over a foot short of the jack, right in line, holding 1. Last bowl. I like the line. I'm liking the line. The speed looks good. Just turned before the bowl. Oh, that was very unlucky. That was unlucky. Should swap hands. Definitely on the right ideas, onto the mat quickly, onto the other hand. Holding a single. Trying to put her on 20. Like what she's doing. Just needs to hurry. Just needs to hurry. Oh, it's fair effort. A single little bee. So 19 to 15.
Good game, man.
Some good bowls being played.
Yeah. Better than the men on this green.
You'd think. Looks like it.
Yeah. Well, the men complain all the time.
Did they? Wouldn't have been me.
Well, you don't play on it much.
I've hardly played on it this year. Just lost coverage, but no, it's come back, so that was lucky. So first bowl, about a yard wide, jack level-ish. I'm hoping we don't have to swap batteries, but if we do, I will endeavour to get back out here before they finish. It might not be that easy, but we'll work on it. Still think I've got at least 3 ends looking at my battery. Well, this doesn't look bad. This could be 1. Only needs 2. And how good is this shot? Chasing 2 to win the game. About 8 inches past the jack. And once again, playing very good in this direction. Diane's looks a little tight, and a little underweight as well. Does hold, the SRs hold on this rink. Yard out, chance to win the game. Holding 1, drawing for the win, or to hold the win. Two feet roughly to win the game or hold the win. I feel it's a chance. I feel it's good. All over the top of the front of the jack by the looks of this. And that's holding the win now. That's dropped about 15 inches in front of the jack. Holding the win. 2 bowls to get out of it. Nice track for the SRs, just needs a free run. I think this is close to landing the back bowl. I think this might turn and land the back. How about this? How about this for a shot? How good was that?
One down. Yes, last bowl.
How good a shot was that? Saved the game with that bowl. Now a chance so to trail or sit the bowl to win. Anything but short here. What's nice and attacking. I like the attacking line. Close to the front bowl as well. Gets past the front blue. Oh. Wow. Was close there to landing that purple onto the jack as well. Swapping hands, just drew a really goodie on that hand, but swapping. That'll be 19-16, saved the game once. Last one coming down, heading towards the jack, but not going to quite get here. It's a fair effort.
And the boy.
Can I get 2?
Terry Johnson turned up, a little better known as Slug. 16. Just let you know that should be dash 19. You've put 18, I think.
Oh,
Just in case there's confusion. Be a bad thing for the poor marker. Here's a good start. Here's a very good start. Once again, magnificent start. Around about 2 feet directly behind the jack. And how about this for a response? It's only got a sprint and it's close to sprinting. I think that'll be the shot. About 18 inches in front of the jack. Like I said, the standard of bowls in this game has been superb. Both players should be very proud of the way they've played here. How about this for a reply? This will be the shot as well, I think. How good is some of this? About 10 inches off the jack. Definitely hoping we don't have to go offline and miss some of this action, because it's been superb. Holding the 1, chance to draw a toucher for 3. Looks a little wide. Coming back now. May get back enough to count. Just out the count. $19.16 to Northern. This looks still on the green, and Diane has a chance to trail for 4 here. That would be sensational. Let's just draw a toucher, so try and draw to add, touch the jack by error and make 4, rather than trying to trail it. It's an attacking line. I feel it's close. If it's up, the track was good, might still count. Fair effort. A couple of feet away would have trailed for 4. This is not looking bad. Oh, it's not quite here. It's heading the right way towards the jack. And it will be a single, I believe. Yep, a single. Pat Edwards, who's already into the final, just about to wander past my rink, keeping the men's hopes alive. No pressure on him, being the only male left, but anyway. What a game of bowls we've had at 1917. don't know. Twisted her wrist, but she's got away with this. This looked well under halfway down, but it's got away with it. It looked a long way under. So this semi-final brought to you by NetSpeed. Rob. You can find his details if you need internet help on Manawatu Facebook or website, or contact the webmaster of Manawatu, and he'll put you on to Rob to sort out all your internet issues and get you up to speed, as he likes to say. This is another very good bowl coming in. This will be 2. This is very good. Nice start here. 1917. My battery is now in the red, so we are on the brink of the last end on my tape. So I will endeavour to move rather quickly to get back out here if we run out. Although could be over this end if Diane could draw 2 more. I feel that last purple's in a really nasty spot and wouldn't want to be tight and knock it in. Well, Diane looks around it. Doesn't really want to hit her own bowl out. Oh, hidden stay. Still looks like 2 to Palmy. Is this up? I don't think this is here. Followed it a fair way and did wander off to the right, which normally tells you you're narrow. I should know I do it lots because I'm normally narrow. Right. Last bowl of the head. Not going to be here. No one's going out this end. We're definitely going to have one more end at least. Which is just marvellous. No, I can't do it. And then oh wait, got one more end. I've got 4%. Oh, hang on. Oh, I think this will be 2. It looks like 2. I think it'll be 19 all. 2. So locked up at 19 all. You made so. Come and see me. 19 all. 19 apiece.
19 all.
Yeah. On my table in here, the battery charge. I think it's got 1 battery in it. Yeah. You can add that battery.
So it's starting to look a bit.
Well, I've got 4% about to go offline, and I don't want to lose the end of the game.
Table 8.
Yeah, it's just on the table in the battery, in the holder. So we're endeavouring to get a new battery out here as quick as possible. Put Meso onto that job. 19 all. This could be the last end anyway. I'm just hoping the live feed doesn't cut out in the middle of this end. But here's a good start though. Jack levelish, 2 feet away. We'll swap of hands. Late in the game. Didn't play this hand very well the last time coming this way. So there's an interesting swap. Although this does look like not a bad track. If this has got the right weight, this is all over the jack. This is all over the jack. What a monster. What a monster that was. Okay, so we've managed to get a new battery out here. So I will endeavour, when I get cut off, to get back online as quick as I can. I'm not promising, but I will give it my best shot. $19 all. This is a pretty good bowl where it's landed. 2.5 feet past the jack. In a great scoring position, that bowl. So, chance to win the game here, or hold the win, as we like to say. Put our opponent under the pump, as I like to say. I like the first bit. The first bit of this looks good. Just needs to sprint, and is going to sprint. This will count. It's another monster. What a shot. This should force a shot of anger of some shape. Needs to reach with this bowl. Connect the shot bowl, push the jack back for one. Oh, I don't know. Could be good draw weight. It is heading towards the jack. It is heading towards the jack. It's only got a